Please be advised, the following presentation is not intended for minors.
Hello, welcome to Chex Mind Goblins, where I purposely make terrible videos to appease my mind goblins. Last time, we finally finished Ripto's Rage 100%, got all the achievements, we've done that with Spyro and now Ripto's Rage. So we only have one game left to go. Let's start up Year of the Dragon. So I played Year of the Dragon significantly a lot more than I did 2, because, like, as I mentioned during my playthrough of 2 a few times, my copy of Spyro 2 got scratched to shit and died, unfortunately. So I played a lot of Spyro 1 and 3. Like, 1 I played the most, but occasionally I'd play through. It's like, I know what I'm doing for the most part with 3. Like, I'll know more. Like, I'll know what I'm doing more with 3 than I did with 2, obviously. And that being said, this is probably the one that I'm looking forward to the least to complete. This is the longest one, and like there are times where you actually get to change your character. You get to play as multiple different characters in this one. And honestly, I am not really a fan of most of them.
Get her! Stop her!
I just kind of wish I could play Spyro the whole time, but oh well. Like, I like the characters themselves, but don't like playing as them. Like, Sheila's fine. Sheila's fine, Bentley's fine, but Sergeant Bird and, why am I blanking on his name? The goddamn monkey. That's a third-person shooter. Kinda,
Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to
God, the
something
sorceress looks so
after all.
fucked in this, though. Holy shit.
Now go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Like, really, it's just a head sculpt. Also, some of you may notice that the game audio is louder. I've messed around with my settings, mainly just because of the Switch 2, because apparently the Switch 2 audio is significantly quieter than all my other consoles. And I haven't bothered to, like, mess around with the audio settings for all my other console captures. But, like, even then, like, the audio on that was still pretty low. I just couldn't be fucked messing around with it.
Spyro, you'll have to go.
So I'm basically
Nobody
using
else
this as a
can
test
fit down
run,
the walls.
just to make sure that the audio is fine across the board. How did you do that when you dived in head first?
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
So yeah, it's up to Spyro because he's the only one small enough to dig through the ground. Man, this brings me back. It's like Spyro 3 is such a fucking trip, man. It's like, while I glaze up Spyro 1 like crazy, Spyro 2's vibes are unmatched. It's like, yeah, it's a very different vibe from 1, which I prefer altogether. I'm not going to sit here and shit on Spyro 3's like whole vibe. It's a different vibe altogether, but it is still spectacular. Da, 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 dum. Alright, so our main collectible this time around, dragon eggs, in case it wasn't fucking obvious from the cutscene. Granted, I was talking over it. Ba-ba-dum. Alright, get the dialogue out the way.
To look left or right.
Yeah.
So,
Hi,
the one in charge
Bianca.
of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. do I make myself clear. If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
Yeah, I won't find him in 1,000 years. Like, I know I'm slow with these uploads, but still, calm down. I'm not that slow. So yeah, it's kind of nuts how long this is taking me, because, what, didn't I start this playthrough back in January? Now it's June? Hey, Moneybags, my favorite character.
How funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be
Yeah,
very
shocker.
well-
Moneybags is evil. Who would have fucking guessed?
Sorceress has asked me to guard Sheila the kangaroo. I suppose if you had a bit more money, I'd be willing to let her escape. Then you could keep her for a pet or something.
300 gems. Oh, that's not gonna happen. It's like, how many gems are in this one? 400? Okay, I'll be able to afford it once I 100% this level. Oh, missed that one. Alright, we go over here. Hunter's gonna teach me how to jump and glide.
Yo, Spyro! I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it.
Oh no!
Jump button, then press jump again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
As if I didn't already fucking know that.
I saw something
Granted,
shiny
these
back
games
here.
were initially
Check
released
it
in,
out.
you know,
You can get there by
like
hover.
separate
To
games
hover,
back on the
just press
PS1.
action button at the end of
There's a
each
chance that you could be playing Spyro 3 first, because I know there's a lot of kids that did that.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
Alright, cool, thanks. Oh, you're on the coal train, baby! Camera wouldn't turn, so I flamed, Hunter by accident.
This is a Superfly power-up.
Yep, it lets me fly, got it. Da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-dum. God, I love the music for this fucking homeworld. What's this place called again? Yes, Sunrise Springs World, yeah. I forgot, all the hub worlds in this game are based on times a day. Like, the final hub world is like midnight something, if I remember correctly. Easy peasy. I found Amy. Yo, a green gem I missed because it fucking blended in with the grass. I gotta bitch about it every time. Wouldn't be a Spyro recording without me bitching about the grass. Da-dum. Da-da-dum.
Your game camera is currently in pass.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Alright, need 10 eggs for that.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet.
Of course.
You could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the charge button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down charge as well.
Yeah, how amazing. I don't have to pay for the ability to swim. I think I keep, like, all of it. Yeah, I keep all of the abilities that you get in Spyro 2 in this. I think they don't bother to, like, add new things, if I remember correctly, in this. You don't have to spend most of your money on new abilities just to traverse the world, thank God. Because that really is, like, my biggest gripe with, with Spyro 2. It's like having, progression be locked to, like, abilities you can only get in certain worlds because of fucking money bags. Don't worry, we're gonna have to backtrack again because certain activities in certain levels are locked behind, like, other characters and shit, and that's gonna be fucking annoying. So that's still there, but it's not as bad as what it could be. At least they're, like, cut off, like, specific areas for them. So if you haven't finished a level 100%, it's like, oh, okay, I can just go to the bit where the character is when I unlock them. I believe that's the Speedway, if I remember correctly. Yeah, just remembered about that. Yeah, go be fat somewhere else. God, I'm so mean. Oh, sorry, Hunter. Man, Hunter catching strays here. Spyro, got a special task for Sparks. Meet me back here later. Zoe, yeah, we'll do that when that opens up. Yeah, Sparks gets his own levels. Oh. Mr. Fiver over here. I have 10 that I'm missing somewhere. Where are they? I hate myself. Alright, where's the 5 that I'm missing? Oh, I saw it sparkle just over there. It got obscured by the grass. Shocker. Alright, let's do the first level. Ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Oh, I got the nostalgia just coming back to this level too. Man, I can't wait till we get to the skateboarding sections.
Can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
Idiot. Yeah, quit moving. Man, as much as I love, like, Stuart Copeland's, like, music, especially in Spyro 1, Spyro 3 has to be, like, his best. Like, just overall.
This Rhinoc is too big to charge.
Yep, flame him, got it. Alright, grab the egg. Vanessa. Get out of here, nerd. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Grab those. Goodbye, sir. go. A couple of gems I missed. How did I miss that? God, I am blind. Nice. There we go. Miles. Morales? Prower? Right, and this is, yeah, this is a game where Stuart Copeland even starts experimenting with, like, unique sounds and shit, too, in his soundtrack. Also, this is what I was talking about before. To whom it may concern, Sheila the Kangaroo is currently otherwise detained by me. Please return in a few years, the sorceress. So we won't be able to finish the first fucking level until we get Sheila. God, that's annoying. Yep, saves my game. Oh, right, yeah, the random little cutscene to show that that guy just kills the chicken. Thanks? Like, just in case we needed, like, some context as to how they get their big fucking turkey legs from. Oh, achievement! The Villa Bully. Defeat all the coward Rhinox in the level. Oh, cool.
But I think I could have worn him down sooner or later.
And that's a simple enough achievement.
Thank you for rescuing our town. As mayor, I award you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
Sanders. Colonel Sanders? And he does a chicken dance. It's not... It's not the most subtle reference.
Sorry, that was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
Alright, now we go over here. Ooh, what's in that creepy portal? Extreme fucking Sports is in that portal.
Hey, Spyro, I found this gladiator training arena that also makes for a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills?
God, can you tell that this, like, the game came out in the 2000s, but can you tell that this, like, was being made in the 90s?
I bet you can't catch all 15 lizards running around here. Just come back if you want some boarding tips from the master.
Alright, catch lizards. And so there's a second version of this minigame after this. I can't remember if it was collect all the lizards in the time limit or doing it without falling off your board. It was one of them. Thank God that didn't count as a crash. Now I know I can cheese it. Oh. Oh. Those fuckers came out of nowhere. I appreciate it. Yo, Sparks, wanna do me a favor and actually pick up the fucking gem, please? Okay, really should just be skating into them. Yeah, I thought that would happen. Spyro's turn radius is not great. Yeah, what's with the shadows there? Alright, hold up. There's supposed to be half pipes, right? How come? Okay, I gotta jump. I gotta specifically jump. And that's how that works. Okay. If I don't jump, I just fly off. Ah, fuck. Knew that would happen. Again, Spyro's turn radius, not great.
Hey, that was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
Emily.
Alright, if you can catch all the lizards before time expires without
Okay,
wiping
yeah,
out,
it's a time limit.
might be able
Oh,
to scrounge
it's
up
both of
another
them
egg.
put together. Okay, never mind.
Go get him, Spy.
Ew. Gross. I gotta do it in 3 minutes. 3 minutes without crashing. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Alright. Wow, that... This song just did, like, just repeated in, like, the weirdest spot. You guys heard that, right? It wasn't, like, a seamless repeat. That was fucking gross, actually. Like, if I remember correctly, like, the original, Spyro soundtrack would, fade out, then fade into the song to repeat. So I think they don't do that in this. Also, looking at this, 3 minutes is very generous. Could have sworn this was significantly harder than it actually was. Granted, I mainly remember Spyro 3 from my time playing it as a child. And I know where it is, it's just with Spyro's shitty turn radius, I need to give myself a lot of, leeway. So I don't accidentally crash. Then, you know, I had like 2 minutes.
Whoa, that was
I had more than
sweet.
enough time.
And look, there was another egg in the lizard burrow.
Daisy! Alright, there's 10, so... Yeah, hop to Rapunzel, so the only thing we have left is, the thing with Sheila. Yeah, I have all the gems here, so... All that's left is the thing with Sheila. I'm hoping all of the gems are in that section, though. I say as I see one fucking obscured by grass again. Ugh. I bitch about it every time because it's a legitimate problem that people thought we were crazy for. There's no way that's a problem. It's not that bad. It is that bad. It is exactly that bad. Alright, let's get Sheila, then we'll finish off the first level after that.
A fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up.
Uh-huh.
This pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape if you were to pay me, say, a small fee.
God, that's how greedy Moneybags is. He's getting fucking passive income from the sorceress to keep her locked up. He's like, I could, like, forego that for a little bit of extra money.
Ah, Spyro.
What a shit. Achievement. Money's in the bag. Free Sheila the kangaroo.
But for the time being, it's making me rich. I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all,
I'm glad they at least gave Sheila an Australian accent, like a proper Australian accent. A proper Australian VA.
Can you be one of them dragons then?
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know? Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just...
God, I really dislike Sheila's redesign. It's like...
All the magic in the world just sort of went
Like,
with
Sheila
it.
was like kind of a generic looking character. It was just a kangaroo, but the redesign's like, we need to make her more feminine. Let's give her, like, childbearing hips, a massive ass, and, like, tits and long hair.
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like. Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Kind of weird that, like, Sheila's home is in the Alps when she's a kangaroo.
It's okay though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
Like, I get it. It's more to, like, show off Sheila's unique abilities and such. It's like she's got a double jump and, like, a bounce hop like that. So she's more vertical. She has more vertical gameplay while Spyro has more horizontal gameplay. Come on, here we go. I will say it is, like, kind of annoying that, like, the music from this level is used in every Sheila section, though.
Home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelette, but I think you deserve it more.
Ruby, 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 Ruby! Ah. And grab those. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm surprised I keep doing that. Also, we're in the Alps and the mountains have Mountie hats on. So we have, like, is that supposed to be Sweden? Like, are the Alps in Sweden? I don't know. I'm terrible with geography. But yeah, we're in the Alps. There's, like, enemies that are, no, it wouldn't be. Like, they're wearing fucking lederhosen, so it'd be, like, German. Like, I have no idea what's going on, like, geographically with this fucking level, because it's, like, possibly Sweden, like, Swedish shit. I don't know, because I don't know where the fuck the Alps is. That might Like, that's just me being stupid. But, like, characters are wearing lederhosen. There's enemies with fucking Canadian Mountie hats. And the main character is Australian. So what the hell is going on here? Right, I can just kick those rocks. I don't need to slam on them.
Takes this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
Jenny. Another chicken dance? Reused animation this early? Cringe. Such a shit. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. Get up there. Thank you. Come on. Get up. Wham. There we go. Let's see. There we go. God, there's fucking shit everywhere. Also, that sound that you're hearing, that's a vacuum, by the way. Like, the room right next to where I record is currently getting cleaned up for renovation. So, you may hear, you know, shit like that happening. So, apologies for that. Granted, what do I say at the beginning of all of these recording sessions? I purposely make terrible content. That's the whole point. The literal point of this channel is to make content where I don't give a shit. It's like, I'm a bit, like, I'll admit that, like, my normal content is trash, but I'm still more of a perfectionist than I should be. Oh my god, the Spyro 3 doing the Spyro 3 thing. Sparks, for fuck's sake, pick up the gems. It's your entire job.
If you ever
Zoe, shut up. But yeah, we're getting that room ready because we're getting family coming over next month to play it for my father's 60th birthday. Like, initially we were gonna have my grandmother just stay in our RV for like the week. Oh, hello. Stomping target practice. As Sheila destroy all head bash treasure chests. Okay. Yeah, we're initially gonna let my grandmother stay in the RV that we have for a week, but now we're thinking of, you know, just having our spare room, which we mainly use for trash, just be the room that she stays in now. So yeah, we're cleaning it up, renovating it. Ah, speaking of grandmother, Nan! Yeah, getting rid of a whole bunch of trash. We're cleaning it up. We're gonna be painting the walls, repainting everything. Okay, okay, yeah. There we go. We're done. It's 100%. That's just her falling animation. So bad.